Hi, my name is Gary Forrester, and I'm trying to document a bow that I'm making for my niece, Crystal, who's turning 18 in just a little while. And I'm making it out of a self-bow out of Osage Orange. And this is the piece that working on Crystal's bow, and just going to do a lot of scraping, so this may be boring. I'll probably cut out a lot of this, but I'm taking down all of this to a single ring, and then I will make a determination as to whether to go past this ring on down to another. We have laid out the rough outline of the bow. I have a 3.5 inch handle. I have 2 3/4 inch fades. I have a 11 1/4 inch midsection for the main bending working part of the bow, and then I have 8.5 inch tips. I have Crystal's bow here. It's still in a stave. I've cut it down to 48 inches. I've taken it down to the ring that I'm going to use for the back of the bow, and I've laid it out for a 48 inch bow, what I hope to be. But down here where it tapers to the tip, there's a good bit here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to take this off with the bandsaw. I'm not very experienced with the bandsaw, so I'm trying to go very slowly, and so as not to take off too much. So here we go. It looks a little rough and ugly, but I have rough cut it on the bandsaw, and hopefully I haven't messed up too much and left plenty of thickness there for the working limb. I think I have for a 25-pound bull bow anyway. And so now I don't have as much to take off with the draw knife. Beginning to look a little bit like a bow. Taking the rough edges off and getting the shape to it. It has no bend yet, the limbs are still very thick, but it's beginning to look like it has a handle. And right now I'm thinking this will be the top of the bow. It's bent this way, so I'm going to have to straighten it. I think I'll try to steam the handle and bend it in the handle instead of out here on the limb tips. But the grain lined up nicely down the middle. Okay, here's my tillering setup. It's not the ideal setup, but it works for me. I have a string on the bow. I have it braced. It's braced about 4 inches. This is 6 inches here, so I'm gonna have to change this brace on the bow. Right now I'm trying to see how far I can pull it to the 25 pounds, and it's bowing fairly well. That's 25 pounds right there, and the draw length on that is about 13 inches. I have the bow on the tiller board with the scale on it, and I thought I'd go ahead and record this in case it blows up on me. I may as well get that on. It'll be disappointing, but we will at least capture it for my use, if nothing else. Okay, there's 5 pounds of pull, 10 pounds of pull, 15, I can see right now I'm going to have to take some more wood off over here because this is stiff and I need that to bend. There's 18 inches at 22 pounds. Hey, I have just finished putting the arrow rest on, and it's leather built up and then trimmed down. And I like it. I like the way it came out. It didn't come out ragged or anything. So I think I'm going to leave the grip off. And as long as she doesn't have a problem, Crystal doesn't have a problem with this, then I won't put a grip on it. I'll let the wood show. So I think next what I'll do is polyurethane it, or put the spar-thane on it, and so it'll protect it, and then make a string, and it will be finished. Okay, I finished the string as far as twisting it up, getting the knot ends on, the loops on. Here's my setup. I'm ready to finish off the serving. And now the serving is tied off. Okay. I'll cut this string off on the other end where I started it. Okay. I have Crystal's bow, string on it, servings on it, knock points on it. I'll clean up these little fuzzy places of where the string is hanging off of there with fingernail clippers, so it'll be nice and close. And then I'm going to shoot it a few times with her arrows, see how it works. I'm just shooting into the hay over here, and don't have a target, so I'll just chase an arrow. So that's fairly square. I didn't chase the arrow very well, but shoots all right. This is a nice little short draw bow. Shoot it one more time. You can see the draw on the bow here. That's about full draw right there. Good feeling little bow. I'm pleased with that. Okay. It's finished. That's it. Except for clipping off these frayed places, and it's easy to take down. It has a little set, but that's not a problem. I could always put it in a vise and put a little recurve to it. Whoa, that pop was one of the horses kicking another horse. Sounded like a clap of thunder. Okay. Bow.